Yo guys, what's up? Kalen here and welcome back to another video on the channel. As you guys can see, we're an Ultimate Team and today we're going to be doing an 87 rated Champions League Road to the Final Wesley Fofana review. So he's 6'3" tall, medium high work rates, right footed primarily with 2-star skills and a 3-star weak foot, and he does come in at around 200,000 coins. He can play centre back and centre back only, got the Chelsea links, Premier League links and the French links. I've got my Makaleli for the French link, Dirk Kuyt for the so-called Chelsea link, as well as several other Premier League players to get him on full chemistry. Heading into the attribute details on the card, I've gone with the Catalyst Chem Cell. It does take the pace up to 91. He does get the much needed boost to the acceleration, and he does have 95 sprint speed. Passing does get a boost, 85 short pass, 84 long pass. Dribbling is pretty solid, not that it matters, he's a centre back, but 82 reactions, ball control and composure does look pretty solid. Defending looks absolutely insane, 92 interceptions, 90 defensive awareness and stand tackle with 88 slide tackle and 82 heading accuracy. So that coupled with the 86 jumping, I'm expecting him to win quite a few headers. Got 85 stamina with 90 strength and 88 aggression. So I'm expecting him to be a very strong physical centre back, and I'm also expecting him to outpace quite a few defenders with that 95 pace or sprint speed if I'm not mistaken. So you guys know how this works, a +1 for every round that they win. Chelsea are playing Dortmund and Chelsea are struggling at the moment, so I'm not sure if this card will get any upgrades, but without further ado, let's jump straight into the gameplay highlights with 87 rated Uefa Champions League Rose in the final, Wesley Fofana, and starting off with a very good tackle. This guy takes a heavy touch of Butragueño and Fofana just goes across, wins the ball back, and we can go forward from there. Here, Rovella trying to get forward, Fofana matching him step for step. Osimhen gets it into Butragueño, and what a tackle that is, ridiculous, just lunges in, wins it back, fantastic tackle from him, and we can go forward once more. Here I need him to catch up to Salmicus. I'm not too sure how you pronounce it, I think that's how you pronounce it, but anyway, he comes across and makes a very good interception, takes the ball forward. You guys can see the speed on the card when he has it, well, when he has the ball, is genuinely very impressive. Here again, steps on the gas, very good tackle to win it back from Butragueño. Zanetti keeps it and Fofana dinks that out to Mo Salah. Here Ferdinand gives it away, but Fofana is going to come across and make a breathtaking tackle on Gareth Bale. What a tackle, that is not holding anything back, just really goes in hard on Gareth Bale, and that is a very good tackle, and that is a very important block because it does keep us in the game. This ball goes out for a corner. But anyway, moving on to the next match, showcasing the passing on the card. Just showing you guys that the Catalyst Chem style does apparently make a difference. That pass is genuinely sensational. Without that boost in the long passing, he's never ever making that pass. What a pass that was to Zanetti, and unfortunately we did end up losing it. Here, can he win the header? No, somehow he just misses the ball, but he catches up to Paqueta, I think that is, and he wins it back, loses it, but luckily enough, I think that's Phil Jones who's there to bail him out of trouble. I'm just going to use that speed, take the ball forward, see if he can create a chance, and he does make a very good pass into Mohamed Salah, and we unfortunately do end up losing possession, but I'm going to try that again here. Just gets the ball, can he get past Hugo Sanchez? It's some pretty decent dribbling, he's got decent dribbling stats, especially for a centre back, but here he runs forward on that weak foot, picks out Salah with a perfect pass. I know a lot of players in the game would not be able to make that pass, but Fofana is able to make it, and Mo Salah is there, and he tucks it away to get Fofana an assist in this video. Here again, showcasing the passing on the card. Very good, very accurate pass, drills it into the thick of the midfield, and then Dong is able to knock it down for Salah. Heading on to the next clip, this guy has it with Bukayo Saka, trying to get forward, but Fofana steps on the gas and wins it back once more, and this guy unfortunately gets a corner out of it. But we're not done just yet. Neymar loses it, and Fofana was another very good pass on that left foot into that midfield, but Bale is not able to turn and make the most of it. Heading on to the next match of this video, Yaya Toure has it. Fofana, he reads it well, and the ball sticks to him like glue after making a very good interception. And Makaleli has it, so can you maybe create a chance from this? No, that pass isn't really the best pass. But with that being said, that was the last clip of this video. So like I said, that was the last clip, and it is time to review the card. And he actually ended up getting 1 assist in those 6 games that he did play. So, you know, not too bad actually. This guy, obviously I'm not getting him to score goals or get assists, but he still came across and made an assist. So when it comes down to the attribute details, the pace on the card is genuinely pretty solid. I mean, he does feel pretty fast, he does catch up to players. Now, a problem that I have is that the acceleration is low Yes, the sprint speed is very high. I know a lot of defenders are like that in this game. But this guy, you run past the player, if he chops back inside, if you are still sprinting, he's not going to change direction quick enough to recover. The recovery speed on this guy isn't very good at all. But if you are in the way, they are not getting past you. As you guys clearly saw with Gareth Bale and Butragueño on a numerous amount of times throughout this video, you have the ball face to face with Fofana, you're not getting away from him. If you're trying to chop back past him though, and if you are against a skillful type of player, it will be a problem. But anyway, the pace on the card is very good. He is very fast, can easily catch up to players and run into the space to make interceptions, etc. So pace does get an 8.5 out of 10. Passing is pretty solid, especially with the Catalyst chem cell. I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. He can make those passes into midfield, on the ground, and in the air if you are in trouble. So yeah, like I said, passing gets a 7 out of 10. Dribbling, obviously not the strong point of the card. No one really cares about the dribbling, but I suppose he can dribble out from the back if you really have to, as you guys have seen in this video. Now, the defending, sensational. The stand tackles and the slide tackles on this card are ridiculous. So I genuinely think that this guy is absolutely insane at, actually putting in tackles. The interceptions in the card are pretty good as well. And yeah, like I said, he's very good at making tackles. So defending gets a 9.2 out of 10. Physical is very strong, does last a full 90. And he does win, well, doesn't really win headers. I mean, he jumps up high enough to win the header, but he just misses it afterwards, as you guys saw from the clip against Paqueta. So yeah, jumping is definitely there. Stamina, he does last a full 90, and he is very strong. So physical, I'm going to go ahead and give him a 9 out of 10. Best chem cell, I think you could get away using an anchor or a shadow. Actually, I think a shadow chem cell you could get away with. But if you feel as though the passing isn't good enough, if you're one of those players that love to spray long balls from the back, then the Catalyst chem cell is the way to go. Do I think this card is worth 200,000 coins? No, I don't. I genuinely don't. I think nothing over 120k for this card. If Chelsea lose against Borussia Dortmund, this card will plummet in price. Then you can go ahead and pick him up. And at the moment, the way Chelsea are playing, do I think they will lose? Yeah, I do. So wait for that to happen and then go ahead and pick this card up, and then this card will definitely be worth the price because he will lose that extra bit of coins that he does carry for being a live card with the potential of being upgraded. So yeah, with that being said, I do bring an end to the video. If you liked it, smash the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And until then guys, stay tuned for the next one. Peace.